So this is kind of one of your signatures when I see, I love this. What is this? A little like
totem pole.
Wow, that's cool. Very interesting. So pondless waterfall with another drilled boulder that you like to do.
Yes. You know what's cool about this project, Greg? This is one of the first projects that we did that I let the team do all by themselves.
Sure, so you got out of their way.
And they were up here about 3 weeks working on it, and my gosh, they were the talk of the community.
I would imagine.
67 Shelby GT500.
67 Shelby. Man, nice rack. Put them on top of each other. Oh, and then a Harley over here, huh?
Yep.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. That is a very cool. Oh man, we got a bald eagle. That is awesome. Look at that. Dude, you have bald eagles in Nebraska, huh?
A lot of them. They nest in the Platte River.
Oh, so, we are close to the river.
Yeah, actually when we go to the one after this, we can go next to the river and probably see some of the nests of gigantic cotton trees. The nests are like 10 foot by 10 foot.
Sold. So this is kind of a signature of yours now. This is the second one I've seen. A waterfall in the middle. This is really cool. It's like he's got a gazebo. He's got a seating area out here.
Yep, he's got a little patio over here.
Oh, dude, I love it. A little A-frame house. This is gorgeous. So we are out with Jeremy Volchek, the owner of Volchek Gardens.
You even said it right.
Volchek. Well, it's spelled V-L-E. It's
V-L-C-E-K.
And I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. And we're in where, Nebraska? Middle of nowhere.
We're in Albion, Nebraska.
Population 2,000 probably.
Probably around 2. No, it might be less than that. Maybe 800.
And I get the pleasure of showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle. So here we are. Love the project. Love the American flag. Is this homeowner home?
Yeah, they're home.
Okay.
Back there.
So this is kind of one of your signatures when I see, I love this. What is this? A little like
totem pole.
Wow, that's cool. Very interesting. So pondless waterfall with another drilled boulder that you like to do.
Yes. You know what's cool about this project, Greg? This is one of the first projects that we did that I let the team do all by themselves.
Sure, so you got out of their way.
I got out of the way and they got to create.
So how old is this water feature?
5 years old.
Okay, so 5 years ago was the first time that you said, I'm not going to pick up a rock. Keenan ran this?
Keenan ran this with Maria. Do you remember Maria that worked with us?
Yes, yes.
Keenan and Maria and a couple other people ran this project, and it just turned out amazing. And you've seen this on a couple other ones, the bubbling limestone.
Yeah.
That was an afterthought too.
That you added?
Like, you know what? I have this bubbling limestone. We did it at the home show, and we did it here. So.
Well, I love the landscaping. They like to hang out in their front yard, I guess, because I don't know why you would go in the backyard. I haven't seen the backyard when you have something like this in your front yard. Just listen to that sound. Wow. Gorgeous day.
What's really fun about this project is we had great access to come in through here, and this was all a standing like dirt area, so we're able to dig the hole for the aqua blocks right here. When we did this, we got to deliver all the boulders right here on the soil to give us great access, and all the soil was delivered over here as well. Here is the first waterfall right here that we're able to build. The second waterfall is right over here. And after we got done building this one, we added this patio out of flagstone, this awesome pergola. They also have a fire pit in here and also did some landscape lighting as well.
There's a fire pit underneath here, huh?
That's correct.
That's perfect. I love fire and water.
And we do these a lot. These are tiger eye sumac. Greg said, I knew there's one of yours when I pulled up, but they're just such an easy thing to add to a landscape, and they just give that dramatic feel.
So what would a project like this entail? I mean, I see a spillway down there, another spillway. You got the, obviously the liner, the excavation. How many aqua blocks do you use in a project like this?
15 aqua blocks.
Okay, 15 aqua blocks, drilled rock, double waterfalls, spillways, pumps, plumbing, liner, all the landscaping I'm assuming that you did because it's got your signature. What would a project like this from Volchek Gardens, run?
Now probably $55,000 to $65,000.
So for $55,000 to $60,000, you have a place that you never want to leave. This draws everybody out from the house. This is pretty extensive. This has got to be what, 60 feet across that you landscaped.
I think it was almost 80 foot by 35 to 40 foot if I remember correctly.
Very unique. Well done.
And it was easy, like I was saying, to access. We don't have to tear up any sod. We got to drive right up the driveway.
Yeah, that is nice.
In here.
Yep. And you got 2 pump vaults, so you got 2 pumps, one for each side.
Got one for each side. I think we have an ion gen in that.
So the ion gen is why you don't have string algae when you've got full sun and water flowing. So clear water, what's your bacteria, but the ion gen gets rid of string algae. Yep, clear water.
I think he turns this off at nighttime.
Sure, so flips it a switch.
Back on. It's got a little ant there fishing.
I love that ant. Where's the guy? Are we gonna go see him?
Let's go see him.
Nice to meet you, the pond guy, Greg. You got this, what, 5 years ago?
Sounds about right.
How'd you find Jeremy?
You know, funny deal. We had a project in mind.
A project what?
Project of some kind in mind, because we had a couple old birch trees out there that were getting mature, a lot of branches falling off, so we knew we wanted to do something, weren't sure what. In my travels, I sell real estate. I would see different landscaping companies and an old beat up truck like George's Landscaping Company. And just kind of like, I don't know. Somewhere, I don't remember where, I saw one of Wittstock Garden's trucks with the wrap.
Yeah, and even a grill, a custom-made grill. I thought, that's pretty slick there, Wittstock Gardens.
To me, right away, it says these guys are professionals. So
Amen.
I went on the web, tracked him down. I thought, oh my God, it's Chapman. I go through Chapman 1,000 times a year, so I tracked him down. And
why do you go through Chapman? No one goes through Chapman. There's 295 people that live in Chapman. 297. And here's the population. 290. Oh, you said it's 295 now?
Yeah, 295.
People go through Chapman.
Okay. What is your business?
I sell farm ag land real estate for Big Iron Realty.
That makes sense out here. Yeah. And business is probably pretty good.
It's been real good all summer. Yep.
How did you decide to do the water feature? Did Jeremy talk to you about that, or did you see some pictures, or what?
Well, my wife wanted water.
Okay.
So that kind of got us down the road.
I like your wife.
Where is she?
She's hiding inside.
Oh, okay.
She said, I'll come out sometime.
Okay.
And then why did you decide, because it's a bit unusual, although I've seen it before with Jeremy, why did you decide on the front yard versus the backyard with this?
Because we had this area here with the two trees, so we had to do something.
So the trees were dead? Mm-hmm. Okay.
We had to do something with it.
Sure. So it was an eyesore, and you turned it into, there's not a human being that would come up to your house, beautiful house by the way, that would not be like, wow.
But the circle drive was already here.
Yep, so. But with something like this in the middle, people aren't used to seeing this.
Right. And they were up here about 3 weeks working on it, and my gosh, they were the talk of the community.
I would imagine.
And it was amazing afterwards, after it was done, my friends would come through and stop, that don't know me all that well. They'd come through and drive it out real quick. You know, I tell people, they say, what are you doing? I say, stop out. We did get a lot of activity out here.
Well, it is. I would imagine you spend plenty of time out by this fire pit with the seats out here, listening to the sound, watching the birds come down. I mean, what do you like about owning a water feature?
The water feature is nice because the water is soothing.
Yes.
People, just human beings, seem to like that.
Yes.
My wife will sit out here and read. It's kind of comforting.
Amen.
She retired about 3 or 4 years ago. So
sure.
Time to enjoy it, and it's entertained through the water.
How is the maintenance like for your pondless waterfall?
Oh, there's some things that you have to do. I mean, we've got the chemicals, you got the little ion probes.
Yep, replace a probe once a year probably, right?
Oh no, not with our water.
Twice a year? What do you do?
I have 2 prongs, and I put them in about every 2 months, brand new.
Okay, to get rid of the algae.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put the prongs on, let the copper get into the water, get rid of the algae.
Yep, and then your normal chemicals. Once a week I go out and put the chemicals, so that's not a big deal.
So the maintenance is not high?
It's not high.
What's the story of the totem pole here? That's pretty cool.
A very talented lady east of town here that does all kinds of neat stuff like that.
I would want something like that in my garden.
In fact, we had to wait about a year. She had such a lineup for those, and she does other things too. And then of course that lights up at night.
Oh, lights up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. You got the light on it.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Christmas is coming up, buddy. If you want to take care of your pond guy. So this is not something you normally see. A waterfall's in the front yard, a waterfall's in a driveway, but obviously out here in Nebraska, this is kind of the theme. This is the second time I've seen one of Jeremy's projects that had a waterfall in the front yard and a waterfall in a circular driveway. If you're interested in living the aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. I love my job. So you said you got some toys in here, huh?
Yeah. The shop is about as junky as it has been all summer, so.
Oh well. Oh yeah, totally. Just so messy up in here. Wow, look at that. Got some classic vintage cars here, huh?
17,000 mile Boss Row 2.
Okay, beautiful. I love the burnt orange.
Third owner.
What year?
70.
70. Oh, that's a good year. That's when I was born.
67 Shelby GT500.
67 Shelby.
Isn't it signed?
Yeah, I got Carroll Shelby's signature on the desk.
That's cool. You took it to a show and he was there?
Yeah, I met him about 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Ford versus Ferrari. That was a fun movie. And then what about the Wrangler?
It's just a Jeep.
What year?
16.
Okay, so that's kind of the fun little Sunday thing that you zip around in one of these cars, huh? You like to go out in these vehicles? Yeah. That is so cool. What a nice shop. Oh, and then a Harley over here, huh?
Yep.
Man, I like Nebraska. Beautiful. Look at this. I love this color. Man, nice rack. Put them on top of each other. So did you buy this like this or did you restore it?
Bought it like this. I bought it at Meekum in Indy.
Oh yeah, the auto show.
About 5 years ago now, actually.
Very.
There was a Voss Nationals down in Marysville, Kansas about 2 weeks ago. And every time you're down there, you see little things, you know, that you need to do with yours. Somebody might have took off and thrown away or
Yep.
whatever over the years. And a little battery tray that I can see why people would, if they put a new battery in after the car's a couple years old, they'd say, mechanics say, what's this for? Don't do anything, throw it away. But it's a little heat shield.
Oh.
So I rounded one up, bought that, put it in. It's like, there's no big deal, but it's the details that make them.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, the plastic.
Guys being guys.